gosh, I'm becoming emotional right to be around because I felt I was like, I believe life has been happening to each and every one of us, myself included, and that is why I haven't been consistent on YouTube, and hopefully this year that changed. Today's video basically is to give you, let's say, an update of what happened in 2024. Yes, a whole lot happened, good and bad. Hence the reason why I wasn't showing up on here. Hey, if you're new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button, kindly like the video, and any of my content should you enjoy it. I would appreciate that so much, and please drop a comment, say hello. It's a new year. Happy New Year to you all. My name is Lorie Lawson. I know last year I posted 1 or 2 videos and just I can explain. Please, I can explain. So backstory, a whole lot. In fact, let me give you highlights before I break down to how they happened. Yeah, the one I was about to just start with, it just dawned on me. I lost my dad last year. I lost my dad, and let's start from the very beginning. Back in 2023, I quit my job. I quit my job so I could focus on my jewelry business and that of YouTube, and also focus on my travel page as well. I curate trips, I plan itineraries and all that stuff. So I quit my job so I could focus on these areas. And I mean, in December I did host a trip in December, January. So in January I did that. Back in 2023 too, my laptop got spoiled. Hence it got spoiled when I returned from Burkina Faso, so I couldn't even post that content. Gosh, I have so much content to post. And so to 2024 in January, I ended up using all my savings to get a laptop, just so, you know, be accountable to posting content throughout the year. It was a bit of the tour and resting and adjusting how the year is going to be like. So fast forward to February to, I did host a trip. It was beautiful. After hosting the trip, I got to assist Bella Niger in creating content during Mrs. Bliss' wedding, and yes, I was honored to be part of the team to shoot for them. Gosh, I'm becoming emotional right now. I saw how the works were panning out and I was like, girl, oh my god, I want to cry right now. In March I did a pop-up, and when I did the pop-up I was like, oh, let me step out, because I realized in 2022 I didn't really do much like exploring places and all that stuff. So I went for Akula Festival, and right from there I went to Busia. It was also good. I loved the experience. It was like a whole back to back for me in the month of March. So basically that happened in March. And then April was, you know, restocking my accessories, strategizing again, preparing for the following month, yeah, which was my birthday. But obviously I didn't do anything, and but it was just like business for me. I mean, I'll edit here and there, post and all that stuff, but business, like the jewelry line, was like more in play, let me put it that way. So yes, in May started posting our content for the jewelry in preparation for June, because I had an event in June. It happened, and then in June my dad fell sick. So once he fell sick, I mean, he was in and out of the hospital, checking up on him here and there, and all good. He recovered and all was okay. I mean, so I think because of all that stress, I just had this wild idea that I want to experience other African countries. I mean, I've been to Benin, I've been to Togo, but I wanted more. I wanted to do more. And so, I mean, in June that idea okay, but because my dad was sick and all that, I didn't fully concentrate on it. So July, and because I had an upcoming event again in September, I was like, if this thing is pounding in my head so much, why not just go for it? So I was just researching here and there, and I think in July too I hosted another trip. In August I made preparations for September, the event in September. So fast forward, September comes, the event takes place. It was a success. It was amazing. Thanks to each and everyone that made it. If you're watching this video and you made it to Hips Africa, thank you so much. The event was a success. Everything was great. Right after that, I mean, basically like 3 or 4 days after the event, you know, when you've done something successfully, when you're supposed to ride on the wave and all that, I couldn't do that, because right after, my dad fell ill again, and literally I had to just go and step in, saw his situation, and I'm like, no. I had to move him to, you know, a better place where they could take actual good care of him. And so we moved him to UGMC, great place, even though it's expensive. They took care of him. He was all good. He was all right. Everything was great. I mean, he spent days in the hospital, rotating here and there. Everything. I mean, he recovered eventually, and thankfully, by then I'd already purchased my ticket. That's the funny thing. Oh my god! I got my ticket in, was it June, ending or August, one of it. I had already got my ticket for the trip I wanted to do, which was backpacking 7 countries. So thankfully, my dad recovered when we took him to the hospital in September. All was good. So I think I started the trip in October. Yes, the plan for the trip was to use 31 days to explore 7 countries, of which I did. So like the whole September after the event, it was my dad. He was all good before I left. So I think I left ending because I had to leave. I mean, I'll be posting the content and then you would understand the breakdown of how I went about backpacking 7 countries by road. My dad was all good. He recovered. He was healthy. My siblings were around to help me and all that. So everything was good. And I'm so grateful. Let me put this out there. I'm so grateful for the backpacking trip, because I think me feeling the urge to do this backpacking trip was because I felt I was like, hi, I'm Loretta. Being a first child is not easy. I don't want to cry, but it's God's will, and I can't fight it. I pray my dad is well. I pray my dad is good. I pray everyone is okay. I'm scared, but I know God has got me. Thank you for sticking and staying with me. See ya. I needed an outlet to just and basically, you know, experience something different, experience a new environment and all that stuff. So basically, just to challenge myself, basically. Hence the reason why I did the trip. But I ended up learning so many beautiful things along the trip. So many. I'm not going to lie. So fast forward, 27th or 28th or so, I took a bus to Ivory Coast because I didn't book a direct flight from Ghana to Senegal because it was obviously expensive. I mean, the videos are going to come out and you would understand my thought process and everything that I went through. So please, don't sleep on me. Don't sleep on me, because if you are also planning to do such trips, definitely the videos that are going to come out are going to be resourceful to you. So yeah, subscribe, like, and share. So yeah, I did the trip. I did it. It was challenging, but I did it. I explored all 7 beautiful countries in 31 days, and I was back in Ghana. So came back, rested a week later. I called my dad to say, oh hi, how are you? Checked up on him, asked when his next review was, to follow up on his health and everything. We talked, everything was good, all good. Spoke to him over the phone, and spoke to him over the phone, saying, oh, when the time gets closer, we'll go for the review. So the day comes, he goes for the checkup. In fact, he went with my brother and everything was good. They said everything was okay. And when he got back, he actually texted me and said, hey, we are back from the hospital, everything went well, I'm going to send you the bill for his medication and all that. So I'm like, okay, great. So I was looking forward to the medical bill. So in the evening, I checked my phone again. I was like, the medical bill is not in. But then again, I know my brother was going to text it to me and all that stuff. In the evening when I checked, I said, okay, in the morning I'm going to follow up and all that stuff. At 6 a.m. I get a call from my mom. My mom called that my dad had passed. I had to be around before they can process him and put him in the morgue. That was in November. I quickly got out of bed and got ready and just left to where they took him to, and saw him for the very last time again. And yeah, saw him for the very last time before he entered into the morgue. So since then, it's been a whole, because he wasn't well, I didn't want to prolong his final, I didn't want to prolong the funeral process and all of that, so immediately. And besides, my sister had to travel, so I wanted everything done before she left. And so quickly we made all the preparations, and we were able to say goodbye to my dad. And it was a beautiful ceremony for him. And okay. So basically, that is how the year has been for me. So we buried him in December. Close to I missed all the elections and all that stuff. We finally said goodbye to him, and yeah, I believe he's in a better place now, doing great. And so I don't know what to say. So guys, that would be it for now. I'll catch you guys in my next video.